Welcome to another episode of the Overcomers Counseling Podcast, your go-to resource for navigating the tumultuous seas of mental health. We're here to provide a beacon of hope and guidance, helping you overcome the barriers that stand in your path towards mental well-being. In today's episode, we'll be diving deep into two highly relevant topics. First, we'll explore the prevalence of anxiety treatment in Denver. Anxiety disorders are the most common mental illnesses in the U.S., affecting millions of adults. But how common is it for people to seek treatment in Denver? We'll discuss the statistics, the resources available, and the steps one can take to manage anxiety effectively. And for our second topic, we will explore how depression can affect your appetite. Specifically, we will take a closer look at how a loss of appetite can occur. We will offer some ideas on how to cope and overcome this situation. Always remember you are not alone, and we here at Overcomers Counseling are here to help. So sit back, relax, and prepare to learn, grow, and overcome as we unravel the complexities of these important mental health issues. Let's get started. How common is anxiety treatment in Denver? The importance of mental health awareness, particularly regarding anxiety disorders, cannot be overstated. Anxiety disorders are among the most common mental health conditions worldwide, affecting millions of individuals and significantly impacting their daily lives. Despite their prevalence, these disorders often go undiagnosed and untreated due to a lack of awareness and pervasive stigma. Hence, shedding light on anxiety disorders, understanding their implications, and promoting mental health awareness. This not only facilitates early detection and intervention, but also fosters a supportive environment where individuals feel comfortable seeking help. What is anxiety? Anxiety, characterized by sensations of worry, unease, or fear, is a typical and frequently beneficial emotion. It serves as a forward-looking response to an anticipated future threat. However, when these feelings become excessive, persistent, and interfere with daily activities, they may fall under the umbrella of anxiety disorders. Anxiety disorders are a group of mental health conditions that include generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, specific phobias, social anxiety disorder, and separation anxiety disorder, among others. Each type of anxiety disorder has distinct symptoms, but what they all have in common is the pervasive feeling of excessive fear or worry. For instance, generalized anxiety disorder is characterized by chronic worry about everyday events, while panic disorders involve recurrent, unexpected panic attacks. If left untreated, anxiety disorders can lead to debilitating effects, such as avoidance of certain situations due to fear, physical symptoms like headaches or stomach aches, or even substance abuse, as some people may resort to self-medication. Furthermore, untreated anxiety can contribute to other mental health conditions like depression, making it crucial to seek professional help when needed. The prevalence of anxiety disorders in Denver, Colorado is a significant concern. An estimated 12% of adults in Colorado have been diagnosed with anxiety at some point in their lives, according to a report from the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment. Nearly 30% of adults in the state reported symptoms of anxiety and/or depressive disorder. In the Denver metropolitan area, data from 2019-2020 showed a varying percentage of adolescents seeking care for anxiety disorders. Denver's mental health impact has been consistent, and it has a high suicide rate, indicating a serious mental health problem. When compared to other cities and the national average, Denver and Colorado seem to have higher rates of anxiety. The Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration data shows that 19.55% of Colorado residents are living with mental health conditions, which is higher than the national average. For instance, the National Institute of Mental Health reports that in the past year, prevalence of any anxiety disorder was 23.4% for females and 14.3% for males nationwide. These figures suggest that Denver and Colorado as a whole may be dealing with a more pronounced mental health crisis. Denver, Colorado has a variety of mental health services available to its residents, from therapy programs to medication management. Overcomers Counseling is a mental health service provider and is known for its personalized approach to mental health care. They offer a wide range of services, including individual counseling, couples, and family therapy. The types of treatments available in Denver span across therapy, medication, detox, and substance abuse treatment. However, accessibility to these treatments can vary based on factors such as cost, insurance coverage, location, and waiting times. In case of emergencies, residents can access 24/7 in-person crisis support at walk-in centers. Resources like Colorado Crisis Services also offer immediate help via call or text. Despite these resources, the demand for mental health services often exceeds the supply, leading to waiting times and limited availability of appointments. In Denver, the perception and stigma surrounding mental health are gradually changing, thanks to concerted efforts from various organizations and community members. While mental health issues were once stigmatized and misunderstood, there is now a growing awareness and acceptance of these conditions as legitimate medical concerns. The city has seen a surge in mental health awareness campaigns, community outreach programs, and initiatives aimed at reducing the stigma associated with mental health. Organizations like Mental Health Colorado and the Colorado Behavioral Healthcare Council are leading the charge in advocating for mental health resources and policy changes. Denver Public Schools have also implemented social-emotional learning and mental health education in their curriculum to foster understanding from a young age. Despite these strides, there is still work to be done to fully eliminate the stigma and ensure everyone who needs help feels comfortable seeking it. The effectiveness of anxiety treatments in Denver is largely positive, with various treatment options offering substantial relief to those suffering from anxiety disorders. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, often considered the gold standard for treating anxiety, has shown high success rates. Medication management, when combined with therapy, has also proven to be an effective approach for many patients. However, it's important to note that treatment effectiveness varies from person to person. Personalized treatment plans, which take into account an individual's specific symptoms, circumstances, and preferences, are crucial to successful outcomes. Establishments like Overcomer Counseling emphasize this individualistic approach, tailoring therapy and treatment strategies to suit each client's unique needs. This focus on personalized care has been a key factor in improving the overall success rates of anxiety treatments in Denver. Addressing anxiety disorders is crucial. These conditions can significantly impact daily functioning, relationships, and physical health if left untreated. Fortunately, Denver offers a range of effective treatments and services to help those struggling with anxiety. They offer a safe, non-judgmental environment where clients can explore their concerns and work towards their mental health goals. If you're struggling with anxiety, remember that help is readily available and recovery is entirely possible. Denver's commitment to mental health care, combined with the resilience of its residents, provides a hopeful outlook on the state of anxiety treatment in the city. Don't hesitate to reach out. Your journey towards better mental health can start today. We're halfway through our podcast, and we'd like to take a moment to remind you who's bringing this episode to your ears. We are Overcomers Counseling, a team of licensed professional counselors with diverse therapeutic expertise and life experiences. We believe in the power of facing fears, overcoming obstacles, and living life freely and fully. Our passion is helping you become the best version of yourself, tackling life's stressors head-on with a solution-focused approach. In our safe and trustworthy environment, we collaborate with you, making your goals our goals, turning them into reality. So remember, whatever you're facing, you don't have to do it alone. We are Overcomers Counseling, and we're here for you. Now let's get back to the podcast. Welcome to the next topic of our podcast. Today we're talking about a side effect of depression that often goes unnoticed, a decreased appetite. Depression can make it hard to eat healthily, and while it may not seem like a big deal, it can lead to malnutrition and other serious health problems. But there are things you can do to increase your appetite and keep your body healthy. One of the most common symptoms for people with depression is a loss of interest in activities they once enjoyed. This can include preparing or eating food, which can significantly impact your mood. Depression often leads to increased anxiety, making people feel physically ill with symptoms like nausea and abdominal pain. In severe cases, depression can make people feel hopeless, leading to neglecting their diet and health altogether. Why does this happen? The reasons behind loss of appetite during depression are multifaceted and interrelated. Initially, the neurochemical alterations that occur in depression, such as decreased levels of serotonin, can directly affect appetite. Furthermore, the pervasive feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and fatigue that characterize depression can make the process of eating and food preparation seem overwhelming or pointless. Another key factor is stress, which is often heightened during depressive episodes. High stress levels can trigger the body's fight or flight response, thus suppressing appetite. Finally, certain antidepressant medications can also lead to a decrease in appetite as a side effect. Although dealing with a decreased appetite during depression can seem daunting, there are several effective coping strategies that individuals can implement to manage the side effect. During periods of low appetite, it is crucial to focus on nutrient-dense foods. Incorporating fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats into meals and snacks can help ensure your body is getting the necessary vitamins and minerals. Try different meal times. If you typically have a small appetite in the morning, consider postponing breakfast until later in the day when you may feel hungrier. Alternatively, try eating smaller meals throughout the day instead of 3 large ones. Experiment with food textures. Sometimes certain textures or consistencies can be off-putting for individuals with a decreased appetite. Experimenting with different preparation methods, such as pureeing vegetables or trying new recipes, can make food more enjoyable to eat. When feeling low on energy, it can be challenging to prepare meals from scratch. Keeping healthy snacks like nuts, fruit, or granola bars easily accessible can provide quick and nutritious options for when hunger strikes. The foods you eat can have a significant effect on your mood. For instance, vegetables, nuts, and fish can boost creativity. Foods rich in folic acid, like avocado and spinach, can help regulate serotonin levels, thus boosting your mood. Likewise, omega-3 rich foods such as salmon and tuna can increase serotonin production, aiding in mood regulation. Other nutrients like vitamin B12 found in eggs, milk, and lean meats, and vitamin C found in foods like broccoli can combat depression symptoms. Apart from diet, there are other steps you can take at home to help manage your depression. Sticking to a routine, even when it feels tough, can provide a sense of normalcy. Having a balanced diet is key, as it not only provides essential nutrients, but also helps maintain your brain's chemical balance. Avoiding caffeine and alcohol, which can exacerbate depression symptoms, is also advisable. And let's not forget exercise. Aerobic exercises like jogging or dancing can stimulate your appetite and release endorphins, giving you an elevated mood and a sense of hope. If depression and loss of appetite are making it hard for you to maintain a balanced diet, seeing a dietitian can be a helpful step. They can guide you in finding the right foods to eat that can help manage your depression symptoms and ensure you're getting the nutrients you need. Navigating your diet when depression takes a toll on your appetite can be challenging, but it's not impossible. Here's a step-by-step guide that you might find helpful. Start small. If a full meal feels overwhelming, start with small, nutrient-dense snacks throughout the day. Things like nuts, cheese, or a piece of fruit can be easier to manage. Step 2, hydrate. Drink plenty of fluids, but be mindful of what you're drinking. Water, herbal teas, and nutrient-rich smoothies are much better options than caffeine or alcohol. Step 3, plan and prepare. Meal planning and prep can help take the stress out of deciding what to eat. Prepare meals that are easy to eat and nutrient-dense and store them in the fridge or freezer for when you need them. Step 4, eat mindfully. Try to focus on your food when you're eating, remove distractions, and try to really taste and enjoy what you're consuming. This can help you reconnect with your sense of hunger. Step 5, seek professional help if needed. If managing your diet feels too challenging, consider seeking help from a dietitian. They can provide guidance tailored to your specific needs and circumstances. Remember, these are just guidelines. Everyone's experience with depression is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Always consult with a healthcare provider for personalized advice. Remember, every step you take towards better health, no matter how small, is a victory. Nourishing your body might feel like a challenge at this moment, but know that you have the strength to overcome this. Be gentle with yourself, try your best to implement these strategies, and give yourself credit for every positive choice you make. Remember, it's okay to ask for help, and you don't have to navigate this journey alone. There are professionals who can guide you and loved ones who care and want to support you. You are more resilient and courageous than you know. Remember, this too shall pass. You are not alone, and brighter days await you. Keep going, keep fighting, you got this. That's all for today's episode. Remember, there's always help available. If you're struggling with depression, don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional or a loved one. Until next time, stay healthy and take care of yourselves. Thank you for listening. The effectiveness of anxiety treatments in Denver is largely